Ladies and gentlemen, the 25-26 Steelers season and the first match day vlog is just 3 weeks away. That is not long. That is 21 days. So with 21 days to go until the season, I feel like that now, the 9th of August, is the perfect time to go through the 25-26 Sheffield Steelers roster. A, will this team win the league? Probably. B, can this team sustain no injuries throughout the season? Probably not. And C, does this team have what it takes to be the best team in the league? We're going to answer that video today. Please subscribe, guys. Consider subscribing and liking the video. The content over the channel is going to get insane now. With 3 weeks to go, it's very exciting. Cardiff come back next week. Why can't we come back next week? This video would have been so much more exciting if we came back next week. Anyway, 3 weeks to go. It's absolutely fine. Without further ado, let's get into this video. So, obviously, 24-25 was, in my opinion, a great season for the Steelers nonetheless. First of all, we had the European success. Nobody expected us to do what we did in the CHL, and we went out there and dominated Europe. We beat Sparta Prague, the Vakwa Lakers, Skellefteå. We beat Dynamo Pardubice. We couldn't beat Berlin, but still, we had such a great run. But sadly, that great run caused injuries, which caused us to have, obviously, the two 4-loss streaks that we had in November into December of 2024, and that really just put us in a hole regarding the league title race. Miraculously, we came back into the league title race, won the series against Belfast in the league, but sadly, obviously, lost the league in Coventry. I am never ever watching that match vlog ever again. I was hoping it would be a match vlog where we'd win the league, but that's next season. So, Aaron Fox went into this off-season with, like, crap loads of money in the bank. You know, we've had this European success. Sheffield Window Centre, gone. Trigger Hub, in. And Aaron Fox has all this money from the European success. Let's be honest, you get loads of money from it. And he's just got it sat there, and he has cooked. Okay, first we're going to go through goalies. First of all, you've got Greener. Not just for this season, on a 3-year contract. Now, this is great. However, I have doubts if Greener is going to complete this 3-year contract. Don't get me wrong. I think Greener's going to have another great year. I think he's going to be one of our best players again, if not our best player. He's so good in those pivotal games. He gets the atmosphere of the crowd and he pushes the guys on. He says, hey, I'm out here making good saves. You're playing crap. You need to do great. And I think that's what he's going to do next season. And he is going to greatly have a great season. Alongside him is Eamon McAdam. This is a great backup. I think these two will split the games, and McAdam is such a great goalie. I was watching some of his games in Guildford earlier. He makes some phenomenal saves. He's going to be such a good goalie for the Steelers. Sometimes when I was watching him, I was like, how the frick has he saved that? I actually last season said, I hate McAdam already. I regret saying that now. But he's going to be a great backup. On to the forwards. Wow, we have a great forward list. Let's start with the first of the many staying forwards in Mitchell Baumus. Was not expecting him to come back. I thought that Europe or places elsewhere, or maybe other teams in the Elite League would offer him money. But Baumus said that the only option to come back to was Sheffield, which is great. And he has now cemented himself as a Steelers legend. I think he's a player we need to keep anyway. He was absolutely wicked on the penalty shots last season. He scored all of his penalty shots nearly. And I think this season he's going to have a great season again. And he's going to be up there in the top scorer lists. Then you have Mikko Jusla. Again, did not expect him to come back. But I kind of did at the same time. He is also a Steelers legend. He's a great player. He's got some speed. He's a great Finnish player. If you were there for the first season of Mikko Jusla, you know what this guy is capable of. Do you remember that goal in pre-season in Cardiff where Ursula just did 3 spins round Cardiff, passed it to Alan, and Alan just put it in the back of the net? That is how you score a goal. Nico Ursula is going to have another great year. Then you have Kevin Tansey. Let me get this straight. The Tansey smash is brilliant. Tansey's a physical player, but he can't fight. He's not a great fighter, but he's a physical player. He can also play forward. He's a swinger, which is basically means he can play forward as well. And that is really pivotal. If we can't play this player, we can put Tansey in forward. And we found out last season that he makes a great alternative captain as well. But Tansey is a great player to put on forward Andy, so that benefits us there. So that is also a keep. And we already knew Tansey was on another contract anyway, so he was coming back anyway. Then we have Reece Kelly, ladies and gentlemen, is coming back to the Steelers. Was not expecting this one. But hey, he's a Brit. And I actually think he played pretty well for us last year. He did spend his first half of the season at Glasgow, before Glasgow obviously did something to him like they did to Zach Vernell, and then he came over to Sheffield. Would have loved for him to get a medal. He's going to get a medal this year. Whether it be the league, the cup or the playoffs, I don't know. But Reece Kelly is another great keeper. Then you've got Logan Nielsen. I know he's not a returnee, but we're going to talk about him anyway. Logan Nielsen from the Nottingham Panthers. Again, a Brit. A lot of people are saying he's going to be put on the 4th line. To be honest, I think he'd boost the 4th line. I actually think people are saying that Logan's not going to get any ice time. Logan's not going to do well at Sheffield. He won't last a season. I actually think Logan Nielsen is going to have a better season at Sheffield this season than he did at Nottingham in his first year there. Even better, Panthers will come out the season trophyless, and Logan Nielsen will come out with a league trophy, which he can't win at Nottingham because that trophy doesn't exist. Cole Shudra. He's a Sheffield Steeler now. He's Steel for real, and he is back for the season. Robert Dowd, obviously captain of the team. We know what to expect from him. He's going to be a great player. The newbies. Oh, I forgot one. Dominic Cormier is back for 2 years. I'm really happy with this one. Cormier is such a good defender. We saw him last season. He is so good. He's fast. He creates so many chances. You expect him to score in all of them. He's such a good player. Playing alongside him is Una Hootler and Brian Diffley. We all knew Diffley was coming back. Una Hootler, great Finnish defender. He played really well at times last season, and I think he's going to have an even better season this year. It is time to go through the newbies. Let's start it with my favourite one of the lot, Cliff Pooh! Welcome to Sheffield, Cliff Pooh. NHL drafted. This guy is going to play amazing for the Sheffield Steelers. First of all, the name says it all. Second of all, some of the moves he does are phenomenally amazing. This guy is going to run rings around some of the players. When we're playing Dundee, they don't know what's going to hit them. Pooh is going to hit them. Here comes Pooh. Whap! Straight into the net. Cliff Pooh, going to be a great player. Ryan flipping Tate. I was watching him earlier. The speed on Ryan Tate is phenomenal. He is incredibly fast. He's hard to catch up. He is one of those players who can score at the doorstep as well. Nick Seitz, incredible speed again. Derek Gentile, the top point scorer in the NCAA last season. Whoo! Evan Jasper, one of his goals was phenomenal, and it was a short-handed goal, which for me tells him he can play really well when he's short-handed. Then you have Jordan Southorn, physical player. He's gonna rock people when you come near him. So far, these new signings are phenomenal. Then, out of nowhere, you've got Stephen Harper. Physical forward, can set up apparently. I'm not going to say much about him because I haven't seen the clips yet. We still haven't announced him as the time of making this video, but he's good. Be a great player. Jack Doherty, great defender. He's going to play amazing. This team. It is time to tell you where I think this team is going to be. Here's what I think will happen. At the start of the season, the team will be a bit like that. When you get past October, this Steelers team is going to turn into a mega team. It is going to power through every team it faces. Do you mind? And it is literally going to dominate the league. I think we'll win the league by a few points. Maybe 3, maybe 4. But it won't be close at the end. I think there'll be a small gap. And I think the first meeting between the Steelers and the Giants on the 1st of November, the Giants will get smashed at the arena. They won't know what's about to hit them. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself, because the team that is written in that very notebook is phenomenal. Guys, what do you think to the Steelers team? Where do you think it's going to come? If you guys have enjoyed this video, give it a like and of course subscribe. And guys, I will see you tomorrow for another Sheffield Steelers Guy video. That is it from Steelers Guy.